Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this is caught. It's Brown.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Eagles.
A.J. Brown.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Aiden Hutchinson.
That is one that he will remember. His second quarter here, the game is tied, and now this offense will try to untie it with a field goal attempt. They'll try and run for it. Oh, a heck of a move, man. And taking it to the 15-yard line. No. Right back to him on first down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he wisely will throw that one away. A missed percent of his passes. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Goff now looking to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That's to his running back, complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Goff toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The final shot before break here. Goff. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday matchup.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 30. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? That he won't get close. 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. A gutsy call. First down on a pick.
Hands it off out of the gun. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll try to run this one in. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
It's kind of an interesting decision. One-score game, third quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. And here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up. Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
And they're knocking on the door now, as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially solve. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday.
NFL on
Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a 1st down in the red zone. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Let's face it, everybody at the start.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. He was creeping up toward 200 yards, thought he was going to get there, didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
The Lions at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And he is going to have the Lions first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 37.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Goff.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there.
His 3rd rushing touch.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Out of the gun, Brissett.
There's McLaurin. What a catch.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That gain on 3rd. 8. Brissett to throw on first. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jacoby Brissett. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. The pickup there, 5 yards. So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10. Shifts by at the 15.
90 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Shifts by him. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on them.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop. Back near his goal line, Brissett. And Thomas has it. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw again on second down, Brissett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a...
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And he'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's a give up the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Hands it off out of the gun. 166 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with his second. We drop you into the action here, neck and neck, tie game, 3rd quarter, 3rd down. Can this defense get the stop? Back now at Ford Field. Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
And this offense on third down today, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score, 7-point lead. On 1st and 10, Brissett. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. 1st down, Brissett. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. That's out wide here for Robinson. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Brissett. Pass complete. Thomas. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 31. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. He's got McLaurin. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They run the jet sweep. Dotson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, Robinson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Looking in zone for Jones. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From the 10. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch.